The event here today was the official kickoff for the Kick and Push Festival, which is the new summer theatre festival in Kingston. And so basically we just invited a whole bunch of people in the theatre community, arts community, media, our friends, and we all got together to celebrate the official launch of this festival.
Yep, I'm going to start on there. Yeah, I see on the front which
Yeah.
What's going on there? City Hall.
It is my great pleasure to introduce to you a group of people that will be speaking today on behalf of the festival and on behalf of this brand new initiative to bring theatre back to the Grand in the summertime in Kingston.
What's neat about this festival is that there hasn't really been summer theatre programming in Kingston or at the Grand Theatre for quite a few years now. So it's unique in that we're finally bringing it back to Kingston where it belongs. What we're trying to do is create fun summer experiences for everybody, artists in the city, tourists coming in, families, people who've never seen theatre before. Sometimes going into a theatre can be kind of scary, so we're trying to just bring it out into the streets and just get new audiences to come in and enjoy theatre.
Expect the unexpected. This is going to be a summer of theatre that you've never seen before. Some interesting titles and some probably familiar titles, like Blue Canoe Productions is doing a chorus line, and Theatre Kingston is doing a show called Shipwreck that has had a tour in North America. But you're going to see them presented in new ways that you might not have known to different theatre before. You might not have seen it in the same way, or you might go to Toronto and see a production and see kind of the standard show. We're giving you something different. Yeah, it's right here in our backyard, which is really interesting. You don't have to travel to see innovative theatre. We're going to show it to you right here in Kingston.
Theatre Kingston's bringing a production of Shipwreck to the Grand Theatre, where one thing that you might find remarkable about it is that well, it's incredibly theatrical. It's in the main space, and a lot of magic happens out of a trunk. And I'm not going to say more. I'm just going to encourage you to go buy a ticket because it's going to be fantastic. It's a series of experiences. So when you think of theater as an experience for the audience, it opens up a lot of possibilities. I mean, it's not just sitting in a chair. Maybe it's walking down the street. Maybe it's climbing into a tunnel. Maybe it's eating an ice cream cone. It sort of throws the doors open, so it allows the theater to become experience, which in turn allows it to become anything. And that's really exciting.
It's going to be a very immersive experience. You're really much going to be part of the action as opposed to just being an observer. There's going to be opportunities for you to take part. Maybe that might be in a passive way where you're actually following the actors throughout a scene as opposed to just sitting watching. And then there's a few shows where you have to take an actual role in the show and you have to participate in that way. And I think that it's interesting to present kind of spaces in a new way. Older spaces that you might recognize or spaces you might know for a different purpose, but turn it into a theater venue, which is a kind of an interesting thing that we're trying to do with every production. So I think with everything we're doing with the Kick and Push, no matter what you go to see, it's going to be something new and innovative and something that is a little bit different from the norm of theater around here, because there's so much theater in Kingston. There's so many companies. We're working with 6, and that's not even half the ones that are here in Kingston. So it's wonderful to be able to present something that's just a little bit different.
It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is very weird, these people. Do you want to say a few words? Great.
Well, you know, I get to do a lot of press conferences in this job. There's no question that this is going to be a great showcase of the tremendous arts and cultural community we have in Kingston. It's going to be a tremendous showcase of the local talent and the great theater companies that we have here in Kingston.
Kingston is this fantastic theater hub, and the amount of people doing plays is just astronomical. I mean, I can think of 15 different theater companies right now, just bare minimum. Is it the university? Is it the age of Kingston? Is it the educational institutions? Is it that the people, Kingstonians tend to be very proud and very loyal, but for some reason the city is supporting far more theater artists than the population would suggest. What we're hoping is the critical mass that Kingston already has, this will be a way of sharing that amazing theater scene with everyone, not just in Kingston but also outside of it.
is it's really a great showcase of Kingston as a smart and innovative city where we're on the cutting edge, doing something unique and different. And the fact is, you can go and probably experience different types of theater anywhere else, but there's nothing like what you're going to experience here in Kingston this summer. So, so excited about that. Congrats, Brett.
Kickandpush.com is our website, but we've also got social media, the Kick and Push. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. We'll have all the updates, and the Grand Theater is our central hub. So go to the Grand Theater for information. They've got all our ticketing info as well.